Hey, all you comic people out there in internet land, if you have not been sweating profusely into a pool of slightly gooey, sticky sweat nonsense, then you should come down to the store today and get new comics. Because while comics and sweat may not mix, you can quietly sit in the shade, maybe read some comics. Yeah. It's a good day to do that. But as we continue our summer heat wave here of Seattle of the 1 week, we have our many awesome comics this week, and Will is back, and Morgan is here, the whole team is here, so we're going to throw it down to the man way over there, and we're going to let him start it off.
Moi?
Yeah, you.
Alright, well, I am going to give you a terrifying pick here from Dark Horse. This is the second issue of Cullen Bunn and Tyler Crook's Harrow County, following the adventures of a young girl living in the, titular Harrow County, a creepy place where they say that witches may have once lived. There's a large tree outside her house where one of those witches may have been hung by all of her ancestors, and just maybe she has some sort of weird curse that's coming to fruition now that she's turning 18. But, that's just hearsay.
That's probably
Ghosts don't exist, witches don't exist.
No, man.
None of that stuff's
No, it actually all works out really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no, people losing their skin or getting set on fire or anything like that.
No.
Definitely not in this comic here.
No.
So it wasn't hot enough for me in Seattle, so I decided to go down to Key West for my long-awaited vacation. So it's a place I've been wanting to go. And I didn't see Starfire, but I saw a lot of Starfish. But I'm bum. Anyway, I guess I just missed her because Starfire has a brand new series set in the Florida Keys in Key West. The Alien Warrior is trying to find peace on Earth in her own series. I'm really excited about this. It's kind of cool to see her away from the Titans and the Outlaw guys. And it's written by the team of Harley Quinn with art by Emmanuel, I'll make sure I got this right, Lupacino. How very Italian, if that's really Italian. But it looks great, it's going to be fun. It's another, DC's had great success with taking their female characters and giving them a different twist to it, so looking forward to some summertime fun with Starfire.
And speaking of female characters that really need no introduction, Tank Girl, one of the most prevalent and enduring female characters ever created in comic books. In fact, there was a movie, maybe. Remember? With Lori Petty? It was awesome. I don't really want to hear what you're about to say about it. It was awesome. No, really. It was.
I thought Ice-T was really good.
That's what I'm saying, okay? Thank you, Will. Anyway, Jamie Hewlett returns for the first time in 20 years to do Tank Girl with Alan Martin, co-creator, and a whole host of really awesome people. You've got William Johnson Caldwell, you got some Jim Mahfood in here, you got Jonathan Edwards, Philip Bond, all sorts of really great stuff. You want Tank Girl by Jamie Hewlett, because we all do.
Yeah,
so come in and get this, and yeah.
And over on the Image side of things here, we have this second issue of Warren Ellis and the Clan Shelby's Injection, about a group of people who may have done something a few years ago that screwed up the entire 21st century. Sort of a running theme in Warren Ellis.
I was going to say, right? Bad super science gone wrong? I mean, come on.
But isn't it always so much fun to watch go wrong? Mm-hmm. And this has two covers. One featuring all these shattering chandelier pieces and a sweet upside-down matrixy action pose, and the other is super washed out and white and goes well with the last variant cover.
Do you need that aesthetic?
You do need that aesthetic.
One reason to celebrate the end of the Convergence is the return of Batman by the super team of Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. So when we last left, Bruce Wayne and the Joker are apparently dead. And they're dead underneath Gotham. And so someone has, Jim Gordon has signed on to become the new Batman. And had a real twist it's DC spoilers. Duh. If you didn't see it on Free Comic Book this year.
Right.
But what I love about this is like a weird combination of RoboCop and that freaky rabbit costume from Donnie Darko.
Oh man, that is freaky.
But so everyone's looking for Batman. He ain't coming nowhere. So there's a whole new Batman. It's Jim Gordon in this high-tech bat suit. He's working for this mysterious company who's taken over Wayne Enterprises. And corporation doing corporate justice and law and order, that does not seem like it's going to work well. But anyway, all the adventures, where's Bruce Wayne, where's the Joker, I love Jim Gordon, he's one of the great characters, so there's a whole new twist on it. And I have a feeling this is not the end of the Wayne legacy, but very exciting, new fun, see what's going on. Brand new villain, and on the way, too. So cool.
Lots of changes in the Batman world. And my DC pick this week, a book that truly, truly shouldn't exist. I shouldn't hold this, and there's really no reason for it, other than to make people like me happy, which is really small. But Section 8, the awesome super team from Hitman, which was one of Garth Ennis's best things that he's written, created with co-creator John McCrae. We're both back for this. Last time we saw Tommy Monahan or any of the Hitman world was Hitman JLA a few years back, but there just was not enough Section 8. There's guys like Sixpack, and the Defense Trader, and Flemgem, and Sean Debaton, and the most scary of them all, okay, well the second scariest of them all, Dog Welder. That's right, dead dogs to your face. You would stop doing crimes after that. I wouldn't do anything after that.
Yeah, right? What can you do?
And then the most scary character probably ever created by Garth Ennis, which is really saying a lot.
That's saying.
Bueno, excelente. Oh, the shudders that happen with that. If you want to find out the horrible things that Bueno Excelente does, or maybe does not do, this should be the book this week.
And on the only slightly less horrifying than Bueno Excelente side of DC,
Because you just can't get as horrifying.
we have another new number one from Ming Doyle, James Tinian IV, and O'Reilly Rossmo, Constantine the Hellblazer. That's right, they gave John Constantine his title back, finally. But of course they're taking away his coat. So,
Wait,
you know,
wait.
Wait a minute.
There's no coat?
well, there's a coat.
Does he smoke?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they're
All right,
letting him
blonde?
smoke.
All right, then
He's
is he
blonde.
Alright.
He's in a punk band. Well, he was in a punk band. And he's covered in blood and naked on the first page.
Okay.
So, a good return to form
Good.
here.
Yeah.
With hauntingly beautiful art by Riley Rossmo, as always.
Probably his biggest work so far.
Oh, I would say so, yeah. I mean, other than,
Yeah.
like, Cowboy Ninja Viking getting a movie 10 years after the fact, yeah.
Well, that's awesome to get paid fat 10 years after. Yeah.
It's like he's being reborn after his television series goes away. So come on down to the comic shop if you want your Constantine. I don't look like I'm starving, obviously, but I'm very excited for Star number one. Brian Wood, I'm still missing the massive. He just, to me, does the world building, and the more I'm into it, the more I want to know about that crazy world he's in. This is Brian Wood in a new book from Image with Anywayzzz. Anyway, it's a really cool name, and he does really scary, freaky, cool art. And it's this idea of, once again, this kind of futuristic world. It's like a celebrity chef who comes back to find his show kind of turn into this kind of weird kind of deadly competition among celebrity chefs.
It essentially goes from Anthony Bourdain's No Reservations to Turbo Iron Chef.
Excellent.
Or that's a great way.
Excellent.
Because I was, culinary warfare, as it
Hell
said.
yeah.
So, hey, it's Brian Wood, so I'm going to check it out. And just look at that freaking cover, just enough. Anyway, so that's my final pick for the week.
We really need more food comics, honestly.
It's true. It's true. And for me, I have a final triple shot pick of the books from Study Group, which is a fantastic website based out of Portland, run by Zach Soto and Francois Vignol, who I always destroy his name, I apologize, and a couple other people. But they produce great stuff. And we have print versions of their comics. We have Titan #1 by Francois. It Will All Hurt, #1, by the masterful Farrell Dalrymple, and this is a companion piece to his very moving book called The Wrenchies, which came out last year. And then, very excited, Zach Soto, The Secret Voice, #2, with an awesome pinup by Farrell on the back. And this one is kind of like fantasy, super monk type of stuff. It Will All Hurt is, you know, Farrell's weird, very moving, emotional Farrell stuff. And then if you want some straight up indie kind of sci-fi in a little package you can take in your pocket. Boom. So please support the indie comics, support Portland, support us. And I think that's about it, guys. We are still running the Little Z Sidekick store immediately next door. Perry will be there from 12 to 6 today. Come by, keep him, you know, company. He's very lonely there, and he can't get a lot of work done. So please, come by and say hi. We brought a bunch of new stuff over there today, or yesterday rather, and also tonight we'll be having the long table from 6:30 to 8, which may or may not include a field trip next door. So, make sure you come here. There will be cookies, there will be stuff, but you gotta wipe your hands before you touch the comic. Alright, thanks guys, see ya.